Well, it says something called psilocybin on it, which is something I personally have never heard about.
Over-the-counter products marketed as illegal psychedelics. They can be found at headshops and even some mini markets. But what are they and how are they legal? Tonight we are on your side breaking down the research, showing you how easy it could be for your teens to get their hands on these products. Thanks for joining us for K2 News at 6. I'm Ray Casaway.
And I'm Deborah Knapp. K2's Christina Giardinelli is here in the studio with one of these products she purchased today. You took this to a lab to get it tested.
Yeah, and take a look. This bottle obviously is packaged to look like a magic mushroom. The bottle says trip shot on it. Below the company's logo, it says where magic meets science. Now, we took this to a real scientific and state certified lab and found ingredients not listed on this bottle. You can walk into most head shops and even some mini marts and find them. Products marked as legal mushrooms, many containing the words trip or shrooms on them.
There's definitely a compound in here that they're not declaring, most likely.
Bjorn Fritje, a chemist at Rose City Labs, has been testing a number of these products in collaboration with researchers at Oregon State University. He found uncategorized synthetic psychedelics, or amateur-made chemical compounds, similar to psychedelics.
It is legal as long as it is not intended for human consumption.
They also found herbs like kava and even some cannabinoids. Or you could simply end up with expensive sugar water.
Or there could be absolutely nothing in here.
Ingredients listed on this $15 bottle I bought include sugar, water, natural flavorings, and colorings. All stuff you'd expect to see on any gas station soda, with one exception.
Well, it says something called psilocybin on it.
That is not a chemical compound. Fritje says it's most likely a made-up word that sounds just close enough to psilocybin. What's really in it? Fritje agreed to help us find out.
Yeah, it's nice and pink, artificially colored, artificially flavored, I'm sure.
Once pulled through a syringe filter, that coloring was gone.
But this is essentially a sample now.
The sample was sucked into the machine, and 30 minutes later, we had our preliminary results.
I found both pregabalin, which is a prescription drug, and gabapentin, which is also a prescription drug.
None of those were listed on the bottle. The short-term testing is preliminary. Rose City Labs has been sending samples like these to OSU labs to confirm the compounds it's finding. Richard Van Bremen, a professor of pharmaceutical sciences at OSU, just published a study on those findings.
What most concerned us was that we identified several synthetic analogs of psilocybin, which is the hallucinogenic component of psilocybin species of mushrooms. These were synthetic compounds that were analogs of psilocybin, which might be hallucinogenic.
Now, this bottle does not say it's not for human consumption. In fact, the warning says not to use with drugs or alcohol, which might suggest it is consumable. Now, I did reach out to the manufacturer, and I have not heard back.
Christina, you were able to get this at a vape shop. Did they ID you to buy that?
You know, they didn't, but this does say 18 or older, and I would argue I probably do look like I'm at least 18.
Christina, thanks for that.
Thanks, Christina.